different types of narcissistic people that you can potentially come across in your life. Now, when it comes to narcissistic individuals, it's that pervasive pattern of behaviour. It's who they are, it's their personality that they create into their personal reality. They tend to have at least 5 of the 9 criteria. The worst ones are that lack of empathy, that sense of entitlement, their exploitative behaviour, their envious nature. They will be arrogant and believe that they're always right. They are grandiose. They believe they are special. They are preoccupied with themselves. Now, they tend to have that fragile ego, very low self-esteem, and they mask this in various ways depending on what works for them, depending on the illusion that they are trying to sell to those around them to get their needs met. You can have the grandiose narcissist who is characterised by an inflated sense of self-importance. They need that excessive admiration. They lack empathy for others, yet they believe that they are superior. They believe that they deserve better. These are the kinds of narcissists that are going to walk ahead of you. Now, there's many a reason why people might walk ahead. However, with a narcissistic individual, it's not just physically walk ahead of you, it's metaphorically walking ahead of you. They have to be ahead of you in all aspects of your life. They have to be ahead of you. They're very offended if someone they perceive is to be doing better than themselves. They have to sabotage that person and bring that person down. Then you can have the vulnerable narcissist, the fragile. These are a lot more sensitive to criticism. The grandiose is sensitive to criticism. However, the grandiose often seeks to tear everybody else down. The vulnerable will go into the woe is me victim plays of, oh, I knew it would be my fault. They still require that excessive admiration and validation. However, they get it from playing the victim in the circumstances they created. They have that inadequacy and that low sense of self-esteem, and they go all out to pity play with people in order to get the validation that they believe they're entitled to. You can have the somatic narcissist who's focused purely on physical appearance and looks to gain attention. These are the ones who are going to go all out to drag everybody else down, to insult everybody else on their looks, to brag and boast about their looks. This isn't just somebody who likes to take care of themselves or hit the gym and is happy to encourage other people. This is somebody who is envious of other people and who uses their physical appearance to gain the admiration and attention, and uses other people's physical appearance to drag them down, to make other people feel worthless. Then you can have the cerebral narcissist who is focused on intellect. They're focused on belittling others, bringing other people down. They're more extreme in that arrogant behaviour that they are always right. And if anyone outshines them, they go all out to humiliate or mock or discredit, to smear that person's name, to ruin that person's reputation, because they have to be the most intelligent person in the room. Then you can have the compassionate narcissist who appears caring and serving to people, and they tend to pick sides. So you'll notice with a compassionate narcissist, they're going to pick one side. Both sides can be doing similar things to each other, but they lack the empathy to care about one side. They're solely driven on protecting this side and this side only. They don't see the different points of view. They're the busybody with the seeming empathy to get involved in things that they know nothing about, that is none of their business. And they will happily annoy other people and not see how their behaviour affects other people because they lack the empathy. They just want to appear compassionate. You can have the communal, similar to the compassionate, who is oh so helpful to the outside world, who is happily impressing strangers, who goes to great lengths to be seen as selfless and generous and motivated, yet they are just motivated by exploiting other people, by selling people in an illusion of how helpful and nice they are, so that they've got enablers to back them up whenever their lies are exposed.